The Queen of Granada, by M. Riff. Chapter 118, The Nail Polish. Rosen replied, I felt the same way. I tried to figure out a solution. It seemed like the only way out was to understand the mindset of the autistic person who designed the system for the Central Archive. I tried to think through what I knew about autism. I had heard that 4 out of 5 autistic individuals are men, so it was likely that a man had designed the archive system. Thousands of years ago, it was probably also an autistic man from Babylon who invented the 360 number system. According to the neurologist I consulted about PAL, the brain's greatest challenge is organizing unpredictable events into predictable categories. It is not surprising that some brilliant mathematicians who overexert their brains to create equations for unpredictable phenomena end up with schizophrenia diagnoses. The autistic person who designed the registration system must have struggled to fit unpredictable phenomena into neat boxes. Suddenly, I felt like I stood face to face with the architect of the archive. He had cleverly created a system to organize the empire's citizens, and then someone like me came along with an inaccurate birth date and the wrong genes. Perhaps there was a solution. If some people didn't fit into any boxes, and some drawers in each row were empty, then the man would have to place those folders in those drawers. It was like a revelation. I got up and rushed down one of the rows and began inspecting the contents of the drawers. It was true. There wasn't much in common among these folders. I noticed that someone had written with nail polish on the side of one of the drawers, Roma Kids. It seemed like the secretary who organized the folders had left a small mark on the drawer, defying the military orders on making it all as cryptic as possible, for her own sake. I went through all the folders, and when I saw the contents of one of them, a chill ran down my spine. It was a simple handwritten letter with just a few lines. It read, "To whom it may concern. I am a Roma medicine woman. A week ago, my daughter Roshana was playing in front of our tent in the marketplace. A passing policeman blew his whistle, and soon more policemen gathered. They were puzzled by Roshana's blonde hair and blue eyes. They took my daughter and me to the police station. They released me without my daughter, and I haven't seen her since. I humbly request that you return my Roshana to me." At the bottom of the letter, the chief of police had left a few lines, along with some signatures and stamps. The woman's claim seems unjustified, as she has dark hair and brown eyes, while the child is blonde and blue-eyed. It's likely she bought or even stole the child. Since she cannot substantiate her claim, her request is denied. The child has been released for adoption by a decent family. Rosen fell silent. Like a pair of fierce swords, the wipers were battling the raindrops on the windshield. Rita struggled to find words. Rosen finally spoke. I sat there, resting my face into my palms. They say that every atom in your body is inherited from a dead star that reached the end of its path, exploded, and scattered its atoms across the universe, eventually coming together to form you. That letter made me feel like my universe exploded again, and I had to piece myself back together.